Peace, everybody. I am your host, Vina, and welcome to the Confession Corner, a space where young black adults are able to discuss real life situations regarding self growth, self awareness, and mental health. I have a very special guest today. I think everybody that I have here is a very special guest. But today we have a very special guest. We have Alexis. Hi, Alexis.
Hi, Vina.
Thank you for coming today and just opening up your busy ass schedule, okay? And making sure you came out here on this beautiful day to come and speak on
I see
the
what
show.
I see what you did there, and I love it.
So I'm gonna just give you a little bit of time to talk about yourself. You know what you do, who you are in particular, and then we could get right into it.
All right. Well, hello. My name is Alexis. I'm a photographer, DC based, DC and New York, split between base. Photographer based in like dance photography, fashion, videographer in the same kind of realm. All around creator, all around artist. Like I'm pretty eclectic. Do whatever I want.
That's a
Honestly.
nice word.
Eclectic.
It's so nice. Go ahead, keep going. Talk your shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not used to talking about myself very much, but this is
Please, you're amazing.
I try to do my best, everyone. I try to do my best. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know. That's what I do. I do photography. I do art installations, lighting design. I love doing behind the scenes photography. That's really my jam. In fact,
You look good. I like this fit that you got on.
thanks. This was the oh shit. I have 5 minutes to get dressed.
No, please.
I specifically kept my jewelry on, so I didn't have
Oh,
to.
you already wore the jewelry.
I
Had
already.
it on.
Well, this is like my everyday. Like, this is literally
The
my.
hat and the necklace, yeah, but like the rings. Okay, the rings. I've
No,
seen
the
them.
rings, my rings, all this I wear every single day.
Oh.
Like the hat is because my hair's a mess, and the sweater because
Your
it's
hair's
cold.
not a mess. My hair's
Well,
a mess. You look good.
Thank you, Vina.
You're stylish.
Thank you.
Love it. So we have Lex here, my little Libra. Well, not little, big Libra, okay? Because ain't nothing little about the people that I have around me, okay? My big Libra sister, just having her here. You're actually amazing. You do a lot of dope things. Is there anything recently that you've been working on, that you've been involved with, that you are proud of or you want to share?
Yeah, I mean, where do I start exactly? I mean, I can start about what I did today.
Goodness. What did you
like,
do today?
So right now I'm in this space
Mhm.
of just wanting to just experiment more with the things that I keep to myself,
Okay.
which involves a lot of like building out installations and lighting design, like I was saying. So me and another photographer friend of mine, her name is Telly House. We collaborated today and just literally I brought over some materials and we just built a room. We built a room.
I built an actual room.
Yeah, very simple room, but just a very simple room with just fabrics and just
Really?
yeah.
You took pictures?
I took a video. I did take a video. I don't.
see.
Everyone, I'm sorry. I usually don't. I do things and I do it for myself, and then
And
it
that's
goes away.
fine.
It goes away, but I'm doing better. And I took a video just for reference. She did do a time lapse though,
Okay.
but with me and her, like we both kind of want to start doing the same thing with just practicing more and collaborating more on just building out installations and just set design.
Okay.
So today was just literally just a play day. And it was really nice.
I love that for you.
It was really
You
nice.
deserve
and,
that.
And of course, from doing that, like more, because we're collaborating. Especially she does things that I don't do. I do things that she doesn't do. So with that, like I think it's gonna start like a really nice like friendship with collaborating and just in general. So there's that. One thing that I'm mentally preparing myself for is everyone, I'm the backstage photographer for Miami Swim Week. Like,
Oh shit! Really?
yeah, it's a lot.
I didn't know that. That's lit. No, I didn't know that.
No, it started last year, but today's like not today. This year is like my official year with them.
Oh,
So it's Miami Swim Week and the same people that's Miami Swim Week, DC Swim Week, and they have their New York fashion shows as well. During New York Fashion Week, but I'm just mentally trying to prepare myself for anyone knows what Miami Swim Week is, it's 7 days of straight chaos.
My god!
It's swimwear. It's the New York Fashion Week of just swimwear, and it's all in this hot ass place, and it's a lot. So I'm just preparing myself for that.
Oh shit,
that's in July, so
oh my goodness,
yeah,
that's about to be lit. I didn't know that one. I don't think you told me that. I think, did you?
Probably not. Knowing myself.
This is lit. Oh my god.
Knowing myself, probably
Any models?
not.
I'll come down there.
I mean, they're scouting right now, but
Really?
they're doing all the castings and stuff. It's a lot. I see I have that WhatsApp muted. Absolutely.
Please, yeah, no. That's a lot.
I look and then I'm like, oh, this is too much. I don't got to do stuff that I don't got to deal with.
If they need one, let me know. I'll get waxed before I get down
there. Okay.
Oh my god, that's lit as hell. Wow. That's lit, Lex. Oh my goodness. Look, you definitely do keep some things to yourself. Cause I was like, I was not aware, but it's good.
I know. I'm trying to do better. I'm trying
to share everything though. That's.
I know, but at least like I think I should do, considering all the things that I actually do. I think that I can put my accolades out there.
Yeah.
Like
you do a lot. You're lit. Like
I do a lot. That's why I cherish my downtime.
Like the past, I want to say like 4 months that I've like been consistently around you, just seeing everything like circulate and come out to fruition. I was like, oh shit.
Right? Everyone, I got my first car this year.
Yes, she did. Give it up. Your first car? First ever?
I've never had a car. That was my very first car, yeah.
Big girl move, big girl move.
Yeah, no, I was very excited. I mean, obviously, I'm excited.
I don't say very excited. I still got to take a picture of you in front of your car. I got my Polaroid camera.
Okay, we got to do that.
So today's topic is on having self-confidence while dating.
Oh.
How does... Please don't make me laugh. Finding the self-confidence or having the self-confidence in dating. What does your dating style look like? And also just figuring out what deeper qualities that you look into a person while figuring out, who they are and if you like dating them, or even the dating pool and all those necessities, and also taking care of yourself while dating, because sometimes we feel as if that we have to give so much to the other person, and it's like, what about you? How do you maintain yourself in a romantic relationship or just in a relationship that's taking up a lot of your time and stuff like that? So
what a topic, everyone. What a topic. I just want to also mention that it is retrograde right now.
Oh my God, please do not text your ex. Don't do it.
As far as I know, but honestly, when is it? It's such an interesting time, interesting moments right now.
It is.
But yeah, where do we start?
Just let me see where we can start at. So what is your dating style?
Dating?
Like your preference, or if you have a preference, like sexuality, how the person looks, your type, anything like that. I'm gonna get your business. It's okay.
It ain't nothing that you don't know already. But
that's true.
But my dating style, I'll be very clear. I actually don't enjoy dating very much. It seems fun, but like I'm a lover. Like
girls unite. Because I am the same. Go ahead. I love dating.
No, yeah. Dating can seem fun. Like it's exciting. You get to like meet new people. You get to experience new people, which I think is important, because you just can't be stuck underneath one situation or one person for a while, because you tend to lose sight of certain things.
Yeah,
lines get blurry. I'm not saying to be out here like that, but I'm saying it's okay to like have a nice fruit basket. That's all I'm saying. But for me personally, the fruit basket doesn't last very long.
What?
No, honestly, because emotionally I can't handle that many people at the same time.
Yeah,
it's a lot. Okay. It's a lot of personalities. I gotta deal with my own personality,
and that's why it's so important. That's why I was like, being self-conscious or self-aware and having self-confidence in that. But
yeah, as far as like my type or what I even go for, like for real, I think this is, I don't know everyone, but I tend to go for, honestly, that the main person in the room. I can't help it. Like the person that
main
is a
character.
like sometimes like not even the main character. Like sometimes that can be a little weird, but like a person that is 100% themselves, and you can see it to the point where no one else and nothing else is gonna bother them. It's gonna disturb their time and their moment. Like there's something about that, like that really does something for me. Someone that has some type of like originality and how they like. I don't have any preference on. I mean, I'll be real. I'll be real. You have to be at least like, for me, you gotta be put together.
Okay.
Like, you gotta look like you just showered. Like not just, but like at least today.
People be looking crazy, and
they be looking a little crazy sometimes. Someone that has their own like aesthetic, like just originality, for real, for real. 'Cause I mean, as much as people don't want to say like, oh, you know, it's all about the. I mean, initially, that's the first thing
you have to have some type of preference or something that you desire, or like you're attracted to. Because
can we curse on here?
Yeah, we could curse.
Can we say the N word?
Yeah,
okay.
Because we are niggas. So say what?
It's like, you know, niggas be thinking like niggas really be like, oh yeah, but no, like the first thing I see is you, and it's like, you know, outside of that is their aura, of course, like. Because I'm going to look and I'm be like, I'm going to stare at you and be like, okay, what are they about? Like, they're really enjoying themselves. I'm going to leave them alone for a little bit and I'm going to swoop
in.
Such
a Libra thing. You look from the sidelines, look from afar. Okay, I see you. Yes. Taking mental notes. And it's like, oh my God. Okay, got you. You want to be secret top agent.
It's not even, well, you know, I am a secret top agent. Like, let's just be clear. I am. But, I mean, I do that because I don't like to waste my time. It's like one, swooping in too fast sometimes, you might fuck yourself up. Because they could be in a whole ass relationship and they partners in the bathroom. You know? And I just don't, I'd rather not deal with certain things than deal with it and then it be all crazy. Like, because like I said, I have a lot of stuff going on already where another person just adding to craziness, I can't do it. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I mean, that's just preference. Like, as far as like any type of sexuality, I love me some women's. Okay. I love me some women's, but I am pretty fluid. I'm a fluid person. I like what I like whenever I feel like liking it. Like, and that's just the honesty of it all. So that could be, but like I said, that's why it's like the main person in the room, like who you are. If you're 100% yourself, I'm gonna like you. And it doesn't even have to mean romantically. It could just mean I just want just to be around you. But yeah, that means.
That's so sweet. I mean, that's so authentic, if anything. I like niggas. My preference is I like niggas that look like they eat kale. Or people that look eat kale.
They eat kale?
I like somebody that looks healthy. I like somebody that looks like, yes, I will let you touch me. You know, at least hold my hand. Some people be looking crazy, but no, I definitely relate to the personality wise, like the aura and what type of energy somebody gives, because some people be having like stank ass attitudes or vibes or energies,
and we don't like that.
We don't like that at all.
We don't like that at all. I will say, like, once I actually do get to know you, there is like, I won't say like I guess like a kind of like a trial period. Everyone does that, I think, but like once I actually get to know the person, now that is what really matters, because aesthetics, you being cute. Does that take
a lot for you?
What?
I'm sorry for cutting you off. What? Does that take a lot for you to get to know somebody? Like, is it hard for you to get to know somebody? Like, is it tiring or is it come easy?
No, it comes easy. People be pouring their fucking guts to me. Like, I mean.
Because we be in your room, kikiing. I'm like, damn, it's 3 hours already? All right.
I mean, that's just anybody. Like, that's just kind of like how it's always been for me. Like, people tend to just, I mean, it could be the photojournalist inside of me. Like, I do ask questions, but I'm not judgmental. Like, I allow space and good energy for you to say what you got to say. And I mean, it's up to me to do what I'm going to do with the information or decide to move how I decide to move. And it has nothing to do with the other person. It's just my own preference. Yeah, but as far as like once we get into it, then it's like personality wise, you gotta be a sweetie, because I'm sensitive. Like,
sensitive as hell. No, I understand. Me too.
Yeah, no, you gotta be. You have to be like, you have to have great communication. We have to be able to laugh. We have to be able to talk. Someone that's ambitious, someone who is emotionally intelligent, and understands like at least understands like right from wrong, like in a grand scheme.
Yeah.
Like, or at least if you don't, or if we're just different, then you can at least have an open conversation.
Yeah,
like
or some type of common ground or something like that.
At
because
least that.
not everybody is going to be, you know, one and the same.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I kind of like it more when I find that partners or people that I'm dating are not exactly like me. Like, we have some similarities, but they're not exactly like me. And I'm now finding out, growing into womanhood, and I've been finding out this realization for the past like 2 weeks, that duality can happen. Like, I can move forward with duality, and that's the biggest thing for me, because I could also like understand I really am attracted to this person, their personality or whatever, but it may be some things that, you know, they do that I personally kind of don't like, but that's just them. Mm-hmm. And it's not things that are like non-negotiables, but it's probably like, you know, I may love this person dearly and whatever the case may be, but they have a little stink-ass attitude sometimes. Like, you know, I could work with that. Like, I'll address it if anything like that. I know how to maneuver with that, but also at the same time, I understand it doesn't take away from the fact that I do love them for who they are.
It's like, I love you, but you need to calm down.
Yeah, no.
Like, you know, it's okay to take a step back. It's okay.
Because I have to realize, like, not everybody's going to, like, everybody has their own stuff. Everybody has their own stuff. Everybody has their own things that they're dealing with, and understanding that I have my own stuff, too. Mm-hmm. You know, there may be some things that people may not agree with, or not even agree with, just they don't really like for themselves. But if I do it, you know, they're like, okay, well, you know, that's you, and it doesn't really hinder the relationship that we have and who we are and how we connect. So
right.
I get it. Mm-hmm. I like that.
I will say one thing.
What?
One last thing as far as preference. I've been really into tall girls.
Oh my god!
Just like
finally everybody's just seeing that tall people are just. If you're short, okay, what do you consider tall though?
Just taller than me. You could be a half an inch. It don't matter if I can just. That's fine. It doesn't matter.
How tall are you? You are 5'3"?
No, I'm 5'7".
Oh. I just told him myself.
I'm 5'7". Like, in the past, like, younger, like, and it wasn't even like a preference. It was more like there was women that were taller than me that were like interested, but like sometimes like I can be very sensitive sometimes. It's just a little too aggressive with me. I'm just like, you gotta calm down. Don't be grabbing on me now. Like
you are a sweetie.
I know, but because of that, just because you're taller than me doesn't mean that you can like manhandle me. Yeah. Do not manhandle me. I don't like that. Unless, but
please,
but outside of that, like, you know, I love affection. I love softness and everything like that, because that's how I am. I need that. I love reciprocation.
Oh, such a baby, little chipmunk. Yeah. Okay, bet. So how do you feel about like the dating pool now? Like, have you encountered people? I mean, within like, I want to say like, let's say 3 months, have you encountered certain individuals or people that have caught your interest, or like, are you learning new things about yourself with dating? Like, I want to say like past 3 months.
Yeah.
Picked up on anything?
I'm about to say what month? 3 months.
We're in April, so it's like February. It's about to be May, February, January.
I mean, recently, yes. Like recently, I've met like a couple of people who I've been interested in for different reasons, and I'm trying to. It has definitely helped me understand myself a lot more. Just for these two separate people that I am interested in, like, say they're completely different people. So it's like certain things that maybe in like past relationships that I haven't had before, or I haven't had in a long time, and just me realizing like, oh shit, I do like that. I do require that in a person. So let me take that into account. Like, it's mostly that. I mean, with anybody, like anybody new that even if it's someone that I don't fuck with anymore, like, that person has certainly like taught me a couple things about myself. I think especially patience.
Because niggas be pissing me off, man. And when I say niggas, it's universal, men and women. Piss me off.
People.
No, for real. Be pissing me
People
off.
be getting on my nerves. And I'm just like, yeah.
Do you feel as if you've learned things about yourself, other than patience, like there are other things that you learned about yourself?
Yeah, how emotional I actually am. Like before, I thought it was hard as a rock, you know?
But
Hey, I'd said now. Right?
when did we meet? Like what? Like
It's. I mean, regardless of how long we've met, how long did it take us to get as close as we are now?
like a couple.
Not that long. It hasn't been that long.
It hasn't been that long.
Yeah, but I mean,
like 5 years.
Yeah, outside in,
God.
like a lot of people do assume that I am a certain way.
Really?
Yeah, it's fucking weird. Well, you know what? It's because I don't let them in.
Okay.
I don't let them in.
That's understandable. Because as soon as you don't let nobody like come in, they like, hold on, she's mean. It's like, no.
Yeah, no.
Protecting my softness, protecting myself.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I learned something new from everybody about myself. Like, learned something new about everybody. Like, because you can sit there and act like I don't know. That's one thing I've learned about dating is like, it's as much as it, well, with your intentions, depending on what your intentions are, like how you go in sometimes is not how you come out of it. You just being open, honestly, because you don't never know. Some people are really out here dating just to experience other human beings, and that's fine. You know, do your thing, you know. But for some folks, they're really dating so that they can find that person.
And you know, I think that a lot of people need to realize that, like, what is your purpose of dating? Because I've seen people just get somebody so they can have possession and say, oh, my boyfriend, or my girlfriend, or my significant other, or whoever. And it's like, you just like to say that. You like the fact that you have that rather than just nurturing that specific relationship, because you feel some type of value, some type of pleasure in saying that. But like, do you really know this person? Do you even really like this person? Like, people be dating people they don't like.
Oh yeah.
And I've done it a little bit. Just for the experience, just to see if I would like them. Like, I don't know, or grow into it. I know it's messed up. But like, if I would like them and just experiencing them. But then I also learned, like, you know, after like experience somebody, it doesn't have to end sour.
Yeah.
I've been able to like discontinue connections and be perfectly fine with the person and whatever case may be.
That's a level of maturity also. That comes with experience. Like, I think personally, like, and I will say some really good advice that I got from a friend, one of my best friends actually. This person told me, stop fucking people you don't like. And I was like, because you know what, I was fucking somebody that I did not like, and I did. She knew I ain't like her, but she knew I didn't like her. But she I don't know. She just wanted to stick around.
What do you do in that situation? Like, you just tell them like bye, or you just keep it going? I hate that. It's just like
what happened. I mean, it was a lot of, honestly, I just stopped talking to her ass. But I mean, like, I think it was coming to that point anyways between me and her, and she just did some foul shit that I just didn't like, and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna block this person. Like, I'm not a blocker. I'm not someone to block anybody, but I was like, this person does not exist anymore because she is a dickhead. I'm sorry. And if you're watching, you know who you are. you a dickhead.
You know what you did.
You know what you did, motherfucker. But no, great advice, you know, stop messing with people that you don't like. Yeah. Like, if you don't like, because I know if I like someone, if I don't like someone, or stop fucking with people because they like you. Like, ooh. And I was like, you know what? That's real. Because that's just taking advantage of a situation. Just because they like you means you're gonna fuck them. Like, just for the look at you.
Why you reading me?
Just for the hopes
I didn't expect this.
Maybe it's because you're sitting with me now.
Oh my god.
Just for the hopes, maybe I could just have some. No. Dang. Just because they like you does not mean that you have to entertain them.
I think I don't want to say it's a problem. I think my thing is I kind of find pleasure in like knowing somebody is like they want to, like it's a devotion type of thing. Like I want to get to know you. I want to know everything that you like, and I want to spend time with you.
But don't you want to have that feeling too?
I
So
do,
it feels
but
mutual?
I do, but at the
So
same
you're
time,
not
I'm
just sitting-
entertained at
so
like
not-
how much you want to do it. I'm
So
like,
you're just not sitting
ooh.
there just taking in all this energy. You're just sucking
I'm
it
never
in.
a taker. No. I'm not a taker. I'll give some of that back to you. I'll entertain it to you, but it won't be like if I don't like you. If I don't like you to that level that you like me, because I take some time and like getting to know people and stuff like that. But like if I don't feel that way, I still give you a little bit of something, but at the same time it just be like, show me more. I want to see more. I need, Kobe, more. Like I need more. I want to see why. That sounds a little messed up though, but working on it. That's my little stuff.
When you hear it out loud. Yeah, no. I definitely took that into stride, because with like, he knows me very well. I'm definitely a person who I love and I love relationships.
Oh, this is so good.
It feels great.
So good.
It feels great
it's
when
so good when it's good.
Yeah, when they actually like your ass back, like for real. It's like, wow. But I definitely I took that into stride, because like I said, I love love and I love being in relationships. So like when I'm out of it, like I'm very coincided. I'm very black and white. There's not a lot of middle to me when it comes to like dating. It's either, I mean, from what he says I'm mean. But I don't think
you're mean. I think you're very you're decisive. You're like, okay, this is what I want. I'm not.
Yeah, and it's probably it's this is what I want. I'm telling you up front, it's not gonna change. So if you don't want if
you don't want this, it's not.
I honestly, and even when that happens, I tell people, like, if things do change, which it happens, it works sometimes. When I say this, if things do tend to change, please let me know so we can end this. Or if you. Ooh. No, and I mean, you know what? And
that's real.
And listen, the times that has happened, we're great friends, right, because they stopped it before it got too crazy. Because it's like I said, my emotions aren't like, it's just them not wanting to hurt their own feelings, which makes sense. Like, right. I just try to put everything out there in the beginning, but like, it's different when I like you. If I like you, oh my god.
It feels so great.
I don't know.
It feels so amazing.
So this is another topic. I guess this could go into another topic. Is with me, I actually don't really like when I like people.
But
I love it. I love the feeling. I love that I know that I have the capability.
But it's the vulnerability that you hate?
It's the vulnerability. It's the vulnerability that I hate. It's like I don't hate it. It's just scary. Like,
do you have the confidence in being vulnerable?
No.
With somebody? Oh, nice.
No, not with a lot of people. No, I don't. I'll be very real. I don't. I'm getting used to doing it with my best friends because I know I can. Like, I know if I wanted to knock on my roommate's door, sure, I can hit up one of my really close friends. I know that there's people here for me, but when it comes to someone new.
Oh, okay, no, that's valid.
When it comes to new, because what happens is you got a package, right? You get a package, and when you hand that package over to someone, for me, I'm not giving you a little bit of everything.
Oh, okay.
I'm giving you everything in a whole. So, and it's not very intense, but for me, it's intense because when you have control over this, like, there's not a lot of people in this world that can hurt my feelings.
Right.
But if I like you, if I love you, you could say something that would just crush me.
Right.
And that not a lot of people have that control. I'm a very controlled person over myself. So when I let go of it, then So when I let go of it, it's a little overwhelming for me, where it's just like, you sure you got this? You sure? Because if you don't, it's okay. I can take it back. Like, I would prefer to take it back than give it to you and you fuck up, and then because
you don't know what to do with it. Because
then
it's too much for you.
I'm upset.
Oh my gosh, I think I'm giver.
I'm such a fucking baby.
No, you are. It's so cute.
I'm
Somebody that told me I'm from the Powerpuff Girls. I'm Bubbles disguised as Buttercup. Like, I'm so like, oh yeah, what's up? What's going on? I'm not too hard. I know how to manage.
Really?
Yes. I mean, I think it's just because
somebody said you be like,
I think it's just because like not so aggressive. I think it's because I'm protective of people that I love and like, especially friends, especially like people that I'm involved with as well. But I feel as if that I'm a little spicy. I mean, my personality is spicy. I'm a Sagittarius, so, whatever, fire. But like, I think that I read people in a way where it's like, okay, you good? You sure you good? Oh, all right, come on, give me a hug. Like it's just that little barrier. It's not too much of a wall. Like, I'm not opposed to letting people in, but at first I'm gonna check you at the door. I'm like, all right, you sure you good? Like, reading your energy, who you are, and whatever the case may be. And that's just that. And I think that's what some people interpret as me being like buttercup, like, oh, okay, so what's your deal, man? Like, who is this man? Who is this nigga? Like, who are y'all? Like, what is going on? And I think once people get to know me, likewise, I am a sensitive baby. Like, I am sensitive. I don't like confrontation at all.
But you know what? But that's why, I mean, I'm not dating you. I've never thought that, like.
But I think when we like first interacted, I could tell that like when you say that somebody, like, people perceive you as different, I'm like, I don't see that. I always told you, I was like, I feel like you're like a little chipmunk. Like, what the heck? Like, I don't, what? Maybe probably the parents, maybe.
Maybe I'm just getting into my chipmunk. I mean, because I can be very, I mean, you know, I can be reserved. Like, out in public, like, when we met, I wanted to be outside. So if I want to be outside, then I'm going to be talking to people and getting to know people and being open. Right. But if I'm just walking around, if I'm outside, like today, she said it's a beautiful day, y'all. It's fucking raining. It's raining. It's cold. You know what happened? I didn't realize I parked in front of the building, right in front of the door, and I walked down the street, fucking kicked this big ass puddle, and my sock is wet. So no, like, you know, so no, you're not gonna catch me. If you bump me, I might look at you crazy. You know, you might catch a certain vibe, but you know, then I'm okay. Once, you know, we in here now.
It's okay now, baby. It's okay. It's okay. Put it away. It's fine. No, that's different. Damn. Yeah. Liking people who don't. Oh, goodness.
That's a real thing, man. Do not stop fucking people because they like you. That's abusive. It's emotionally abusive, everyone.
It is. I think that people think that whatever you get, you're supposed to like just, oh, whatever I'm getting, I'm entertaining, or whatever case may be. But sometimes you need to be conscious of that, because people are like energies. You're dealing with the whole universe, low key. If we're gonna get real deep with it, you're dealing with the whole universe. I really do. I say this all the time. I value and respect people for who they are firsthand. You know what I'm saying? Even if I don't fuck with you, or if I don't like with you, or whatever the case may be, like, that could be that, but I'm never going to disrespect you unless you disrespect me. You know what I'm saying? Or you show that you really don't give a fuck about me. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh man, whatever, woo woo. I'm going to at least be conscious of, you know, this is a person, this is somebody that has a soul, and I'm going to respect them and for who they are, you know, and dealing with them romantically, if that's the case, or just in a passionate sense. I have to really be conscious of their feelings. You know, some people just really don't care. And I mean, I'm now learning that. Like I said, I'm learning a lot of things. Like, y'all, once you hit a certain age, like your mid-20s, late 20s, something clicks. And I'm just like, oh my God, it's like everything's coming at me at once. But I'm now, no, it's some serious shit. But I'm now understanding, stepping into true womanhood, that I have to be conscious of the people that I'm around, and the people that I involve myself with, because that kind of makes up my tribe, my community. And as of right now, you know, I have very, very prominent people within my community, including yourself and myself as well. So it's kind of like, I have to keep this space sacred, because I don't want to be involved with somebody just for the fun of it. Like, of course, we're still young. We're still going to do things like, why not? You know what I'm saying? But now it's a little bit more of me having to pay attention to the people I'm dating or I'm being involved with, because, like, now we're getting up there in age. And like I said, we're doing a lot of prominent things, profound things in the world. And it's kind of like, who do you attach yourself with? And you have to be conscious of that, because if you're attaching to somebody who is just like I want to say like a quick little link up, I guess, or whatever. And it's going to happen. We're still young, but
if it's a quick link up, they don't got to meet the friends.
They don't got to
meet the homies. You know, it's okay to keep them at bay.
But you never know what could happen. Like, now let's just say you link up with them, and like that one night you go over there, they have like an ex or somebody come by. Now they like having problems, or they want to like beat you up because you're with them, and now things be getting crazy.
What? But you know what? I'm like,
crazy.
That's why I don't be around people.
Exactly.
That shit sounds hectic.
But you gotta do a background check on niggas because you don't know. You don't know, and like you have to be conscious. And plus, you also, like you said, don't be fucking with nobody if you don't like them, and if they like you, doesn't mean you got to entertain it.
Absolutely. I mean, and with that, you gotta know, you have to also cherish yourself.
Oh,
like you have to cherish yourself. Just like you have to understand that. Okay, I'm a fantastic human being. I bring value to this situation. You got to believe that in yourself. Like not just being like arrogant or anything like that, but you got to believe who I am as a person could, bring some positivity. It could elevate the situation. So I have to cherish who I decide to bring into my dating realm. Like, so listen, y'all, I love relationships. I'm trying to tell you, like, because it's like, it's for me, like, I'm going to be real. I'm an all or nothing type of person where it's like, like, we could be dating, we could be fucking, we could be doing all this stuff like that, and I could easily not like you. But when I like you, it's if I decide to choose you, I'm choosing you.
That's a big thing.
Yeah, if I choose
you, that's a
you,
really big thing.
I'm choosing you with the purpose of elevation and building and possibly something. With like, and possibly something. So it's like, especially nowadays, like I'm gonna turn 30 this year, and with my chipmunk face, like, but I mean, with that, it is still young, but it's still like my mind is changing a little bit. So, and I'm also very particular, like who I've the friendships that I've had them for a very long time, like. So it's, and like the new friends I have are very, like, they're amazing people, including yourself. So it's like, I had, like what you said, you gotta watch out who you bring into the clique, because that shit can spoil the milk real quick, real
quick.
Have you ever seen mold? Like
on fruit?
Just mold on anything. As soon as it just touches something that is just, it starts to grow, and it starts to do all this.
And that's a really good analogy. But I do like what you said about choosing people, or having to choose that person, and vice versa, because now I'm realizing the friendships that I'm having and that I'm acquiring now, it's just not me being like, hey, what's going on, guys, whatever, woo, woo. I'm starting to notice they're choosing me as well. And relatively in my friend groups, I'm pretty much kind of the youngest, so it's kind of now a revelation to me. I'm like, wow, like, not to call y'all niggas old or nothing, but like, because I love it, we're still young, but in the sense of understanding that I am valued by these people, not only because they talk to me and stuff like that, but because they choose to have me in this space. They want me to come to these events. They want me to network with them. They want me to go out and have brunch with them. They want me to come over and just have tea or whatever the fuck it is. Like, and it makes so much sense of how it is in, like, my friendships, and how I reflect that into my dating relationships or romantic relationships or whatever the type of connection that is. Because I don't want to say, like, I look for y'all in my relationships, but I low-key kind of do.
I mean,
I look for, like, the love that I have in my friendships, in my relationships. I mean, the only difference is that in my relationships, I be kissing. But, like, other than that, like,
you be kissing them.
I be kissing them, girl. Okay, I love kiss. But I think that I'm now noticing that I look for the tenderness that my friendships have, the softness, or just the authenticity of my friendships in people that I'm dating, and making sure, like, it's not totally identical, because, like I said, people are going to be different. And I totally embrace that, and I receive that, but also understanding that they are matching with the type of style that I have with my friends, and the love that I have with my friends,
I feel that. I feel that.
Do you feel like you take care of yourself when you're in, like, romantic relationships, or are you kind of like, just like, I'm all in with this person, that's just it? Ooh.
I didn't used to take care of myself. I would put a lot of people's emotions before mine, because I know how to handle my emotions well. Well, I don't even know what well is, but
like, do you take care of yourself? Like, if you're dating somebody and you're like, you put them before you more than you put, like, you consider yourself?
I used to when I was younger, but I mean, like, you learn, you live and you learn, honestly. Like, and definitely, like, moving forward, that's something that, like, I also look for in a person, is that they can recognize when I'm kind of, like, doing too much and be like, it's okay, you can stop. And I'm like, oh, wow. Because then some people, they see that and they just want more of it. They're just like, wow, she's just doing this.
I've been with somebody like that.
Like, I will say, like, the person that I'm talking to, like, now that I really like, she does that. And I'm like, I tell her almost every day that I appreciate her. And she's like, you don't have to keep saying that. I'm like, I can't help myself. I have to tell you because there's certain things that I'm not used to. I'm always used to, I'm such a giver and I'm such a fucking housewife. I'm I'm such a giver and such a fucking domesticated ass housewife, and I love it. Like, I can't help but to do it. That this person is really like, no, let me do it. It's okay. We don't have to, like, it's okay. You can rest. Like, I want you to take care of, like, I hear that from this person. I want you to take care of yourself. So if you cannot give this to me, I understand. I'm not going nowhere. And I'd be like, I can breathe.
Yeah, you can. It feels so much better.
I'm like, wow.
Oh God.
Wow. I'm like, wow. But yeah, no. Nowadays, like, it's like I'm being very, very adamant about taking care of myself and just really, like, one, like, recognizing, like, what I've been through in the past in general, and this is like childhood traumas, all these things, and just wanting to take care of myself in that sense as well. Because, I'm starting to recognize these things and how they've transpired over the years and how it's negatively affected me when I'm thinking, like, I'm chill. Right. I'm chill, but I'm too chill for it's like, it's hard to explain, but I think you get it, though.
Yeah, I do. I think that I can relate to that because the person I'm actively dating now definitely had said to me one time, look, I need you to understand, like, sat me down, look me in my face, because sometimes I'd be like, oh, yeah, I got it, cool, whatever. Like, I'm not trying to say I don't be, like, listening to people, but when they tell me, relax, I'm like, oh, okay. I'm going to go do this shit anyway. But he had sat me down and was like, I need you to understand you can get help here. I just need you to let me know. And you can ask for what you want. Just let me know. And I'm like, oh, really? Like, I wanted to bust out crying. Like, wow, you really want to do that for me? Because I want to do a lot of things for you. And, like, you want to sit here and, like, just take the load off my shoulders. I'm like, I could breathe. But then I'll be thinking about another things I could do for them.
I tell you, man, when someone takes a load off of your shoulders, it's like, what you trying?
You trying to, like, get married?
It's like, what you trying to do?
You trying to marry me? Like, what? Like,
you gonna do that every week?
Every day?
Every day.
If I ask you?
Please.
And you're willing and able to do it?
Yeah.
I think you're lying.
You gonna take the weight off my shoulders? Like, like I said, for someone, I can be a little bit of a control freak when it comes to myself, and just other things in general. So, like, if I feel comfortable enough and I trust you enough to be if I trust you enough for me to be able to, like, give you a task and you do it the right way, whatever, or just not even do it the right way, because the right way is my way, obviously.
Oh my God,
like,
go ahead.
I mean, that's anybody. Like, of course, it's anybody. Not saying like all, like, generalized, like, the right way is my way only. No, it's not that. Meaning, like, in my head, that you like in my head, the way that I want it to be done is the way that I want it to have, like, the way I do it. So it's gonna be right to me. Okay. But anywho, but
no, y'all. Go ahead. She said it was my way or the highway.
It's not the my way, I promise. But no, like, if I can trust that you can, like, perform a task and I don't have to, like, double check it or something like that. Like, as simple as, like, folding the fucking towels. Like, it's stuff like that.
I like making beds. I feel like that's a courtesy, or that's like a.
I feel like me and you are domestic housewives.
We are, low key. I be trying to fake. I be in the streets. I don't like being in the streets too much. I like going out. I like being adventurous. I like taking adventures. I like doing all these things. I want to do all the things. I want to be everywhere. I want to do, like, it's so nice. But at the same time, I want to be in the house, and I just want to, like, watch movies and cook. And I love cooking.
I love cooking.
I love
too.
serving people that I know they're going to eat this and be like, yes.
Yo,
Like, this is good.
It's really and truly the little things, because it's like, I'm the type of person, if I'm cooking for someone that like has like special wants or they just don't like things, I'll make a completely different dish for you, or I'll make the same dish, but
I'm quick to do that.
Yeah, I'll make the same dish just how you like it, because I want you to eat. Like,
I want you to have.
like, if you don't like spicy food, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make this fucking rasta pasta. No, you're gonna have the regular pasta. What am I like? If you like, it doesn't take that much more time, and if it does, it's fine, because like, I want you to eat.
I want you to do it.
And when you eat, I want you to enjoy what's happening.
Hella picky now, but I'll do it. Don't come up with me like, I don't like this. What? I'm like, listen. I'll do it. Watch your freaking tone. Nah, okay. Oh, Lex. Do you, sorry, I'm rubbing my eyes. Do you feel as if you have more confidence in seeking out? If you do you seek out people today, or it just like happens naturally?
No, I don't. Do I seek out? I mean, seeking
you a
like
player. You're not a player. Okay, look, let me not lie. Look.
I'm not a player, but the juices, I know I got
the sauce. She got the charisma and the charm and the eyebrows and the look. Come on.
I tell you, the boys, the girls, the men's, and the women, they all like the moms.
They love you.
The dads and the grandpas don't. They need to stop it. They don't know how to chill the fuck out. But
you be getting like compliments for old heads.
They get the, you're not going to, they be catching me at the wrong fucking moments. Well, I'm just trying to mind my goddamn business. And they're just like, you're not going to smile. You know what I say? Stop talking to me.
Oh.
No. It's like, you obviously see that I don't want to talk. And you're trying to make me talk to you. You can't make me speak to you, sir. You can't. But you gonna make me speak? Okay, cool. Stop talking to me. And that's exactly what.
They were like, ooh, it's like I'm spicy.
Yeah, this thick dog. I was driving in my new car. Everyone. And this guy, he trying to like gesture me to roll my window down. And I'm thinking like,
something's wrong.
Something's fucking wrong. Car, yeah. And he's like, how'd you get that beautiful? I said, oh my fucking God. I literally said that shit out loud, and I rolled my window up and I skirted off, because I'm like, stop talking to me.
You are beautiful though.
Yeah, but you know.
You was just minding your black ass business.
I love minding my business, bro. Sometimes I don't want to be spoken to.
No.
Sometimes I don't want to be spoken to. What was the question again?
Lord.
Confidence.
Confidence, yeah. How do you...
It's confidence in what again?
I think confidence in dating, or like seeking out people dating, or do you seek them out?
Do I have confidence? Yes. Sometimes a little bit too much confidence. Because I mean, I'm gonna be real. Once I'm out here, I'm out here. If I'm out here, I'm out here. Like, I mean, you know what I do? I cast my net out very wide, and then you pluck them out. Like, it's like
salad. Pick out the things that you don't like.
Yeah, just pick out the things that I don't like, and then it kind of dwindles down. But like, I mean, and honestly, I'm gonna be real, it really don't take much. Like, it really doesn't take much to kind of win me over. Like, you just got, like, once I start to see, like, if we're dating for like a little bit,
I understand.
I'm just like, I don't know about you no more. Like, but yeah, you know, I can be confident about like just finding people. These dating apps is crazy.
I've never had one. I've never been on like Tinder or anything like that.
Don't do it. It's a fucking shit show.
I think I've been blessed to like meet people authentically, and granted, this is the longest I've been single, like without being in a committed relationship. So it's kind of like,
it's a shit show, buddy.
Really?
I can only imagine what it's like for the heteros out here. I could only imagine what it's like where they only have to deal. Sorry, sir. We only have to deal with the men's, like, because them on the dating apps is the shit that I hear is fucking crazy. I will say one thing about women is that too much conversation is being had sometimes. Actually, like, somebody just told me, they was like, I wish there was like, do you know what Grindr is?
For men, yeah.
Yeah, they're like, I wish there was a Grindr for women, because some women just don't want to have the conversation. Sometimes they just want to get fucked by other women, but we don't like very much. Listen, very much like, hey, pull up, and there's no discrepancy in between, or like feeling used or anything like that. Like, it's like, we know what we're both here and blah 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 and this and that, and then cool. But yeah, Yes.
I think I'm confident and I think I'm confident in showing up who I truly am in like spaces, and whoever's attracted to that is attracted to that. You know, I don't really like care to be like, oh yeah, I see him, target acquired, we're gonna go after him. I mean, I could if I want to. I've had I'm real. I don't want to say I'm bad at flirting, but my favorite sport. Well, my favorite sport is talking shit and giggling, making like, you know, I just love talking shit. But I think I just have conversations with people and they just be laughing, and I'm like, they like, oh yeah, you're funny, I want to be around you. I'm like, I was just having a conversation. I am not here trying to flirt. I think I'm so like I'm like unaware of like how I flirt, or if I do flirt, because I don't do it like kind of like consciously. I don't be like, oh yeah, I'm about to go get him, I'm about to put it on him.
Nah, I feel you, and I think that does get me in trouble as well, because I'm naturally flirtatious. I flirt with everybody because it's kind of fun. Mm-hmm. But that does also send out mixed signals.
It does.
I've heard, because I look at people straight in the eyeball, like, I'm like, shouldn't you look at someone?
And then for respect.
But I know, but I get it though, because I be flirting. I can't even fucking help myself. Like, especially if you cute and you smell good. If you smell good, I'm gonna tell you.
I just like making people laugh. I like just being like, and it's not like on purpose. Like, yeah, I'm gonna make you laugh. Like, if the conversation is cool, like, all right, cool. If we not really vibing, I'm just gonna be like, all right, well, nigga, you gotta go.
One of my friends, she calls me a dumb bitch because, like, and I get it. She says it's the shit that I be doing sometimes. It's like, I'm very particular. I see everything. Also, I'm staring at your face. So it's like, if something is on your face, I'm gonna. Did I tell you something was on your face?
I thought you was inquiring that. Go ahead.
No. This goes to the exact point that I was getting to. If there's something wrong with your hair, if there's all these things, sometimes I don't know people, and maybe I get too personal, where I'll ask you first, like, you have something in your hair, can I take it out? And then I'm taking it out of your hair, but I'm way too close.
And you're like,
and they're just like, and it's shit like that. So it's like, okay, all right. And then I smell you. I'm just like, you smell. It's like all terrible timing.
Oh my God.
It's like, I'm taking something out your hair. You smell good as fuck, and I'm telling you in your ear that you smell good.
Oh God, nah, Lex, you I'm on to you.
What do you want?
I'm on to you.
What do you want?
I'm on to you.
What do you want? I be doing shit like that.
Yeah, you be doing it, but I don't know. Maybe it's not.
I be doing shit like that. But I mean, but I do have friends that like do accept that I'm very flirtatious, so they let me flirt with them. They just, you know.
I think I'm just nice. I'm nice and I'm flirtatious. I could be mean as hell though. I could be real mean. I could be like, oh, okay.
I'm weak.
Oh. But
yeah,
we're coming to the part of the show where it's confession time. I'm gonna ask you a question. It's gonna be, you know, kind of personal, be in your business a little bit, but just give you that space to be vulnerable and just talk about it. I know you don't like. I mean, but I'm not new, low key, but yeah, we're fine.
I know you.
So
it's just everyone else doesn't know me. Not you, sir.
You
looking at
close
the
door. But so the confession time question is, if there was someone like you, would you date you?
Would I date myself?
Yeah,
I think I would. I think I would. If I could, I would definitely date myself. It might be a bit of a whirlwind, or not even like a whirlwind. It might be a lot of like back and forth, because like sometimes, like, I know that I tend to think things without saying it. Mm-hmm. And not in the sense where I just let things pile up. Like, I do say, like, I've gotten to that point where I'm just like, you know what, if you have a problem with something, if you see something, say something. But there's moments where I think that I say things and I haven't really actually mentioned it, or I'll say it, but I don't say it the right way. Right. So there leaves a little bit of confusion. So, and it's like, I get confused easily. Like, that's why I'm like,
what's
please,
going on?
Like, someone that can streamline their thoughts and is concise and they don't skip a beat when they talk, that shit is a plus for me, because I know I cannot do that. I can do it, but like,
take your time.
I need like a couple of pauses in between. But yeah, no, but I mean, outside of that, I date myself. Like, I think I like for my own needs. Yes, like absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh,
Like I think I'm pretty
I think I would too.
I think I'm pretty popping when it comes to just being in a relationship. Like I said, I love reciprocation. So if someone could just like give me the love that I also, spew out,
Yeah.
then we're kind of good to go. Like that, and just having understanding. And also just knowing when to leave me the fuck alone. If I tell
just
you,
need some time to be
I just
quiet.
need some
Yeah. I get a little pouty when I know when when I have to like leave somebody or whatever, especially like when I'm dating somebody, they're like, "Oh yeah, I need my space." I just pout, but I'm like, "Thank you," because I wasn't gonna leave until like I was gonna ask you, "You want me to leave? Like, you sure?
You
like,
sure?
Yeah, all right, cool. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here."
If I'm rolling down the street and you call me come back, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna
No,
come back, but
yeah,
I'm gonna
I'm gonna
piss.
come back, but then like, damn, I gotta go fold my clothes. Like, dang, I gotta get ready for the week. We spent this whole 2 days together. But I think I would date myself too as well.
Yeah.
I think I'm a very extraordinary partner in the sense where you don't know what you're gonna get. You know what you're gonna get, but I always at the same time keep you on your toes in the sense of enhancing what I've presented already. And it's kind of like, oh, you did this, but now you took it all the way up here. I like that.
We like that
Yeah,
shit.
we like that shit.
We like that shit.
That's great. I love to know that you would accept yourself and date yourself.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. I'm incredibly patient.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Lex. I do appreciate you for coming.
I appreciate
here
you asking
and
me to
being
come.
here. Girl, yes, of course. The hell? Like,
I was
you're
excited.
amazing.
I was excited. Honestly, for real, this is my first interview like this.
Really?
Yeah. Don't nobody be asking me shit. Like, as much as I be doing out here, don't nobody really want to talk to me like that.
Because you're dope as hell. And they should put some respect on her fucking name. Thank you. But that is all the time we have today. Thank you so much, Lex, for coming. I am your host, Vina. This is the Confession Corner, and we are out. Peace.